Hello folks, it's Andy Krieger, your garden helper, and today we're going to talk tomatoes. One of the neat things that I get to do as a gardener is, and I really enjoy doing it, is trial different varieties. Now, here in the Midwest, we're used to big boy, better boy, super bush tomatoes. There's a lot of different ones out there that people are familiar with, so I get to go ahead and try a few of those. We're going to talk about today is a variety called Mountain Spring, okay? This is something, first year I've done it, and it's a beautiful slicing tomato, okay? Right now we're looking at the second week of August, so they've come on just like every other tomato has. It's beautiful sized, nice and firm. I would call Mountain Spring a commercial type tomato. You're going to get a lot of shelf life out of these because they are relatively thick skinned, and they're just good and firm. They don't get soft as time goes on like a lot of other varieties do. Now, you put this up against, say, a Beefmaster, which is one we've grown for years. It's definitely a little bit smaller, so you're not going to get quite the production. But what I have noticed with Mountain Spring is the plants are loaded. It's been a good growing year this year. The plants are loaded, and I would have to say that the yield's going to be excellent. It's not a sparse tomato at all, sitting on the vine. Let's go ahead and cut it open. The trusty knife. As you can see here, Mountain Spring on the top is definitely a little bit meatier. We have Beefmaster on the bottom, which a lot of people equate to a meaty tomato, but by far the Mountain Spring is definitely a little bit more pulp to it. What this will give you as a gardener is it'll give you extra shelf life. If you can't can these or get to these automatically, you can have these sit for a little bit and it'll last you. Okay, quick wrap up on Mountain Spring. Excellent little variety so far in the garden, nice and firm. Coloration seems to be a little bit off. It's not as bright red as a traditional, what we would classify as a traditional red tomato. But all in all, very good. Trials well. You go ahead and give it a try next year. Till next time, Andy Krieger, your garden helper. Go out and play in some dirt.